in the modern world. All of a sudden, everyone wants a gun, everyone wants to carry, and everyone wants to buy ammo. With that in mind, here's a few carry guns that you might want to consider, assuming you can find anything to buy. Despite the slim selection at times, the important things to remember are: it fits your hand, it's common enough that you can find a holster, and it's common enough that there are magazines for it. Canik TP9. When it comes to high-cap 9mm pistols, you have plenty of choices. One that you might pass over if you haven't gotten the word is the Canik TP9. Made in Turkey, the Canik has gotten quite some traction on the competition circuit. Well, the bigger models, the one here is definitely a carry gun for their excellent triggers. That and reliability, which is always foremost in the practical competition shooter's mind. No matter how accurate, how fast shooting, how good a trigger it is, if it isn't reliable, it won't get a second look from the competition crowd. The Sub-Elite here has a 12-round capacity magazine, but all the Canik TP 9mm magazines will work in it, so you have your choices of 12, 15, 18, and 20-round magazines. And that's even before you use a capacity extending base pad. The Sub-Elite also has a top plate you can remove and install a red sight in its place. Now, magazines are Canik specific, but a quick look at the Canik webpage shows a wide selection at competitive prices. So you can readily add to the ones that arrive with your pistol. FN 509 Compact. Offering a 15+1 capacity in a frame just slightly smaller than a Glock 19, the FN 509 Compact is good to go when it comes to reliable carry pistols. The compact version is a lot smaller than the full-sized duty pistol that FN submitted to the Army, but it has many of the same features. There's the cold hammer forged barrel, the replaceable backstraps, the frame-mounted accessory rail, the ambidextrous slide stop and magazine release. Not swappable, as some are, but a button that works to release the magazine, regardless of which side you push on. The swappable backstraps mean the FN 509 Compact actually comes in two sizes, so try both for feel. Since it's the compact version of their full-line 509 series, you can use any of the magazines they make for the 509, from 10 shots per up to 21 shots in a magazine. Yes, a magazine bigger than the pistol you can use it in. And just to be different, FN offers the 509 Compact in black of FDE, also known as flat dark earth. As far as ruggedness and reliability go, FN makes belt-fed machine guns for our armed forces. They'd be embarrassed to offer a pistol that wasn't as tough as that, so they make sure their pistols measure up. Walther CCP. Not everyone wants a 9mm pistol that holds half a box of ammunition. So, for those who want something a bit slimmer, Walther makes the CCP M2. The M2 means a regular magazine release button, not the Europaddle release on the first models Walther USA brought in. The CCP also has another trick up its sleeve, their soft coil recoil system. This is a gas-delayed piston system that buffers the slide in recoil. That makes the slide easier to retract and the recoil softer. The Walther CCP M2 is like a fine German automobile, smooth, brilliant, and appealing. Intuitive to operate and well thought out. Maybe a little over-engineered, but nearly flawless in execution. So, if you want a soft shooting and easy racking 9mm, here you go. If you don't want a thumb safety, then the quality and utility of the Walther might not be enough to overcome that prejudice. The Walther CCP M2 proved to be completely reliable with all loads tested, including an assortment of each in the same magazine. The CCP cycled through them without a hiccup. The Walther CCP M2 proved more than acceptable in the accuracy department at the 25-yard line, capable of shooting mid-2-inch, 5-shot groups with relative ease. Where the pistol, no doubt, excels is putting numerous shots on target in rapid succession. Magazines might be a bit pricey, and maybe not, but one thing is for sure, they're durable enough to last the rest of your life. Springfield Armory Hellcat. The Hellcat is the current high-water mark of daily carry technology. You've got 11+1 or 13+1 rounds, depending on using the flush or the extended magazine. You can have a red sight on top if you wish, or you can stick with regular iron sights if you're a retro kind of shooter. It's chambered in 9mm, which right now is both good and bad. Good in that there's usually a wide, almost expansive selection of ammunition and loadings for it. However, since that's the first thing everyone wants to buy, when 9mm ammo shows up at the local gun shop, it gets swarmed, bought, and taken home. The Hellcat doesn't use a magazine found in any other pistol, but Springfield is quite aggressive in making sure there's a sufficient supply. And because it's a Springfield product, every holster maker offers something for it. Kimber K6 is. Not everyone worships at the altar of the 9mm, and some people want a bit of versatility in their carry gun. The latest K6 is the 3-inch version of the Kimber revolver, and it's really sweet. The FBI, back when they were in the headlines for catching bank robbers and such, decided the best carry gun was a .357 Magnum with a 3-inch barrel. The .357 chambering means you have the choice you desire in power, from 38-watt cutter target ammo on the bottom to the stoutest .357 Magnum loading you can stand to shoot. For precision, thumbcock the hammer. For fast shooting, it's hard to beat double action. And no, you don't have to give up accuracy for double action shooting, you just have to practice. Revolvers don't need no stinking magazines. For fast reloads, you use speed loaders, and Kimber makes them for the K6 of course. Beretta APX Carry. Beretta's new APX Carry is the trimmed-down, single-stack version of the brand's full-size APX striker-fired pistol line that's built in the company's Gallatin, Tennessee factory. Like the full-size APX, the Carry version comes with a nitro-carburized slide with aggressive texturing along its entire length and a polymer frame. But unlike the larger APX, the Carry model is small enough for inconspicuous carry, even under light clothing. This single-stack pistol is tiny. It only carries up to 9 rounds, but it is a 9mm pistol. It's reliable and a decent shooter. Beretta rarely makes a gun that isn't amazing. This one is no exception. There's no manual safety on the APX Carry, but it's equipped with both an automatic striker block safety and an integral trigger safety. A striker deactivation button allows the gun to be decocked without having to pull the trigger. It's small, capable, and pack 9mm stopping power. Plus it's backed up by Beretta's pedigree. Smith & Wesson M&P Shield M2.0. Smith & Wesson knocked it out of the park with the original M&P Shield. They outsold nearly every other concealed carry handgun on the market. Well, now Smith & Wesson has the M&P Shield M2.0 available. They took a great gun and made it incredible. Why is it better? The M2.0 version has an incredible trigger. You see, the first version just okay. While the original Shield had amazing ergonomics, it didn't have great stippling. The Shield M2.0 has amazing stippling. It gives you a good grip on the firearm during rapid fire. This pistol is small yet ergonomic. Plus, it holds 8+1 rounds of 9mm with the extended magazine. It has good sights too. Best of all, it's as reliable as the day is long. This pistol has Smith & Wesson's stellar reputation backing it up.